All right, and bear with us just a little bit as we do our recap, because I'm going to be covering maybe last couple weeks for Sycax since he's been gone.
Sure. I will smoke some reefer.
Pop some popcorn, smoke some reefer.
All right, so let's see here. So, Sycax, I think I'm going back to, I think, where the last one that you were at was, and you guys had kind of made your way into the depths of Cragmaw Castle and had confronted King Groll, and then a rather harrowing battle had broken out. Confusion in the room is there were kind of two Kayas in there. King Groll kept, using his telekinetic powers, creating a bit of space for himself to do damage on those left in the room. Milo kind of ran out of the room, taking a massive leap off Frozone's back and just kind of took a devastating swipe out of the ogre. Frozone was hit by some javelins and went up and down and up and down, but, let out some really cool, like, cold breaths and paralyzing breaths that fucked up the ogre and bloodied up some orcs. Orion tried to do his best to keep the orcish sorcerer's fire magic at bay, but in this process he had exhausted a lot of his more powerful magic, and while attempting to intimidate his foe, he ended up burning his hand just a little bit, as well as his ego. I'm thinking it was probably the same hand that he had cut the finger off of. Was it, Matt?
I think so.
He did finally get him back, though, after a little while. It took him a few rounds to take him down. Sycax, I was keeping you in the battle, and you had held off of this massive dire wolf in the room as you guys just kind of exchanged blows back and forth before I believe you were transported out of the room as well with Gruul's telekinetic powers. Xander proved pretty much too strong for a lot of his foes, as he was able to just deflect a lot of the blows that were swung at him as he tried to smite the foes around him, and he ended up putting his hunter's mark on the king. Across the castle, the war dogs and the orcs and the ogres fought viciously in a fairly evenly matched battle as the two forces whittled each other down. The werebeasts, seeing that the tides were kind of turning in the favor of the defenders, decided to, turn their skins and change into the were-rats and werewolves that they became. And that was able to kind of turn the tide into their favor. Milo ended up slicing through somebody's taint as he slid through friend and foe alike, but he was also able to avoid being covered in blood and shit with just a very nice dex save. This did make Xander a little bit self-conscious, kind of concerned about how he smelled, but he wasn't deterred, and he kind of misty stepped back towards the king with his hunter's mark to try and take him down, but he noticed Orion was down and ended up bringing him back to life. The sorcerer did seem to get the upper hand on Orion after a devastating cold blast, and then followed up by a fireball that Orion was finally unable to counter. Exhausted and bleeding, he went down again. Kaya put herself in harm's way and in a precarious position to help heal her friends and then kind of save the dwarf that they came to rescue. And that was where we had wrapped up one of our episodes, with Kaya kind of just leaving herself in a advantageous position for her enemies. When we picked back up, the battle was still raging on at both ends of the fortress, with the war dogs, most of them in their were forms, starting to clean up some of the defenders from the front entrance as shit hit the fan for the Frozen Few when King Groll forced Xander outside and into another new group of enemies. Orion finally won his wizard fight with a blast of magic missiles that just disintegrated the orcish sorcerer. Orcish Kaya got a bit roughed up by the king, and the dire wolf came up from behind and knocked her prone. Milo brutalized just another orc with his psychic blade and ran across his falling body and struck another foe, all while talking a bunch of shit about how you guys weren't killing anybody and he was killing all of them. Kaya was knocked unconscious and, while prone, impaled and stuck to the ground with a spear, but the other Kaya in the room ended up bringing her back. Sycax came back with a brutal axe strike that fucked up some of his foes, and Xander was a bit confused outside and unable to make his way back into the building, unable to find the secret entrance in. And while he was searching, he was harried by the pack of foes that he ended up in that chased him down. Orion misty stepped across the room after he came back to consciousness, and when he landed, he launched this badass, like, scorching blast of lava that came up from beneath the ground that took out the direwolf and the orcish sorcerer that were kind of surrounding Kaya. Also hit Gruul pretty good and just kind of gave her a little bit of breathing room. And after killing, another opponent, Milo talked more shit about being just the only one to kill anybody and asked the group for a little bit of help. On the outside of the building, Xander was also asking the group for help through his mental connection to try and find the entrance, and desperately kept searching in a crumbling wall while he was attacked from behind as the troop of warriors caught up with him. Knocked to the ground, he ended up losing his weapon as he tried to lash out from his back. 2 weapons, I think. Kaya and Gruul kind of exchanged threats while he traded blows with the group. With the entrance finally cleared of enemy reinforcements from the war dogs, they began to approach the Frozen Few to assist their group. Milo and Frozone worked well as a team, kind of working their way back into the room. Kaya ended up pulling a weasel out of her bag of tricks to surround Gruul even further, and it all came down to pretty much just Gruul inside. The tough, ugly, old bugbear kind of wearing his heavy armor and fighting hard with his pistol, flail, and sword, and he wasn't about to go down without a vicious fight. Outside, Xander was just, a brick wall, just not taking any damage from his foes. His new armor just defending him well, deflecting all of these shots. He tried to stab his foes again, but ended up just breaking his javelin, and just undeterred, he turned his broken spear into a dagger as he killed his way through the wolves to get back to Talon, his sword. And with his sword back in hand, he began to whittle away the warriors against him. Back in the room with her allies making an entrance, Kaya decided that maybe it wasn't the best idea to stay in her orcish shape and maybe be attacked. So she shifted back to her elven form, the form that you guys would all recognize. And in doing so, she saw the other Kaya across the room kind of blanch and, look almost sick to her stomach. It almost kind of looked like she recognized her as well, and took note on that. Before she had anything to had a chance to really do anything with that, though, the flail that had just kind of been crushing her left arm and right arm and just kind of beating her up gave her just this fatal blow as she was knocked unconscious with a brutal blow that kind of caved in her chest. Ever suspicious, though, as Gruul began to falter, Milo kind of positioned himself between the other Kaya and the door with the intention of not letting her escape. Xander kind of continued to chop down his foes outside and started to feel a little bit more and more uncomfortable as he continued to stand alone and none of his friends really responding to him. Not really realizing that Kaya was unconscious, and Milo was just being selfish? I don't know. Milo ended up landing the final blow on Gruul, though, with a psychic blade to the kidneys that disemboweled the bugbear before stabilizing Kaya and claiming all of the credit for the kill, as well as beginning to loot his body while Frozone, Sycax, and Xander tried to help Xander find his way back inside. Kaya confronted the other Kaya in the room, who was still in shock, and in doing so, revealed that this was her brother, River. The two then kind of shifted back into their changeling forms, and that was right when Xander, Sycax, and Orion had come back into the room. And then we picked up with last week's episode with the aftermath of the battle as Kaya was kind of seeing her brother for the first time in 15, 20 years. The rest of the crew kind of turned returned to the room to see both of them in their natural forms. Milo had some questions, but was ultimately ignored as Kaya had tried to reconnect with River, who seemed like he had really wanted to tell her something. Xander made sure with the password that the Kaya that he was seeing was the real Kaya, and Milo passed out some items that he had looted off of the dead king, while Gundren was curious about his family, asked if the rest of the group had found his brothers. Having flashbacks to the visions, nobody really wanted to mention that they had seen one of the dwarves being tortured, and didn't really mention that to to Gundren. The recollection of these visions also brought forth a memory from Kaya of her vision, and she kind of had a realization that maybe it was her brother in her form that she had seen dying, and maybe had affected that vision from happening somehow. Again, River had kind of tried to talk a little bit more about what happened with him, but with the group kind of listening in, Kaya didn't really feel like this was the right place, and they had decided to wait until later. And picking up off of her cue, he shifted back into a more normal, quote-unquote, form. Let's see here. Milo wanted to get drunk and did not want to sit around for conversation, so he went off to explore on his own and found a nice barrel of wine that he started instantly drinking out of. Xander kind of brought the group together and really tried to check in with the war dogs, check in with the team, kind of get a little bit of a war report and an idea of the state of the castle ahead. Meanwhile, Milo started getting really drunk and tried to keep ahead of the group, but distracted by more wine, the group kind of caught up with him before they ended up pressing on into the chapel, where Milo just made a spectacular entrance. Hearing someone on the other side of the door, they told him to come out and talk, and the voice said that it was fine where it was and they could talk through the door, and Milo told Kaya to maybe practice her lockpicking skills. And then after checking for traps, she unlocked the door, and the orcish priest inside threw out a fireball that kind of wiped everybody out a little bit and knocked, I think, Orion unconscious again. And he may or may not have heard their plan in that large echoey chamber that they were in. Kaya went to help Orion, while Xander tried a new tactic for once, negotiating. Entering into this sanctuary room, they went to talk with this priest and his pet Grick, who seemed to maybe be looking for a new path. And both Kaya and Xander tried to persuade him to a new path, either Vondra or atheism. Milo dipped out to head to the kitchen and get a little bit more drunk as River kind of confronted Kaya about her feelings on the gods and tried again to tell her about somebody named Valak, who he blamed for a lot of what happened in their village. Xander brought Lupo out and followed Milo to the kitchen, and Lupo was the orcish priest. And then River told Kaya a little bit about what had happened to him, how Valak had raised an army of child soldier changelings that he had kind of planted throughout the Clovis, Concord, and the Dwedalian Empire, and how he was working with the Kryn dynasty and the Dark Elves that were in the east. He mentioned how he wasn't really broken by Valak despite torture, and how he had almost escaped, and that's, kind of where he ended up bound to be executed. And they had also discovered that they may have had a similar experience back at the village when it was attacked, and how they were killed by the demon and brought back by an angel who River claimed blessed their families and their village under Sehanine. Xander got a bit of information out of Lupo regarding the prisoners and the Black Spider's plan to use what they found in the Wave Echo Cavern to try and wipe out humanity. He and Milo kind of looked over the map that Milo had found in King Gruel's room, and that's when they had kind of heard about an owl bear in captivity still left over in the castle, and that's kind of when River and Kaya came back into the room after their discussion. After a little bit of discussion about what to do with the owl bear, whether just to leave it or to let it go or to try and kill it, Orion pulled out of his bag of holding a relic of one of their former companions a amulet of animal speaking and gave it over to Kaya, who is a little bit more persuasive than some of the others in the group, to see if she could talk to the owlbear. And after a bit of the chat, they released the owlbear, who ran out erratically. Gathering the force to return to Phandalin, and after a bit more discussion, they decided to let Lupo, the orcish priest, and his pet Grick go along his way. Back at the frozen fortress, Milo continued to get pretty drunk before getting a bit sick, which his wolf Jeff just happily, just licked up his vomit. Xander went to go talk to Doth to kind of fill him in on what had happened and pass the information on to like the village elders before heading down to the lake to go for a little swim with Frozone and take a bath. They noticed a new stone wall in defense of the city that it looked like Doth had put up. Doth had wanted to speak a little bit with Kaya, and he told her about his attempt to bring back her family and how he thinks that her parents are probably trapped in hell and not able to be brought back right now, and she might have to go there to free them. After a long, restful sleep, they all had woken up the next day, divided up their money from the adventure, Milo kind of divvying out all of the different gold and silver that he had found, and gave out a couple weapons, I think, to Xander as well. And Kaya procured her brother some armor and some weapons, and had identified some magical items for Milo before you guys had all decided to call the town elders up to the castle to discuss next steps. All right, deep breath. That was a lot. Any questions from anybody?
Hey, man, nice job. You filled in a lot of gaps. That was really good.
So
You need to take a break.
Yeah, that was like a monologue.
I need a bong rip after that for sure.
Yeah. Why don't you take a step back. Take a step back. Did you black out for a second? I was just like, what just happened?
Yeah, I was in another world for a minute there, guys.
Yeah, you were.
You transported me to the world. I was like, oh shit, I'm back.
Cax.
So Cax has been off with Sildar. Is that what's been?
Yeah, so once you had come back to the castle, I just kind of played it off as you guys had kind of gone back. I'll leave it up to you. Did you go back to your room after a long battle? Did you guys go out for a drink after your long battle? Did you take your long rest, or did you spend all night with him?
I'll say a little bit. Well, if I say it didn't
also for him, he also went down several times in that battle, so he needs a long rest for sure.
Okay, so let's say that we grabbed like a drink and then we went back and we were kind of like, hey, what do you think? And then we both kind of decided that we were like, we're too tired. Let's just relax. So we went to bed. Yeah. And that was it.
Awesome. Anything else from last couple sessions that you feel like you might have missed, or that you wanted to cover, or anything like that?
So a few people like were downed, but no one like died, obviously, right? Everyone was.
Yeah, so everybody from your like main group, the Frozen Few, ended up surviving, but you did lose, I think it was about 20 of your werewolf soldiers. There were only about 4 survivors from that group. No, 6 survivors from that group. Robart Harlan, like the little commander, he survived. His 2 like stronger knights, Sir Arna Hallner and Sir John Conaday both survived, and then the mage Selenor survived. Dar and Sildar were also survivors in that group.
I was just gonna ask if Sildar was part of that group. So yeah, when I was talking to Sildar, I say, "You're one tough son of a bitch, Sildar." And I bet he appreciates that, because I know he's older, but he can still, get through a battle if he needs to.
Yeah, and I mean, you can tell it definitely took his toll on him. He looks worse for wear, but he made it through, and he's appreciative of a nice place to stay for the evening.
And Sakax will tell him, I'll take care of you, Soldar. You've earned this rest. Let me give you some herb, some food, and just, kick back. Chill out. I'll see if my mom's gonna maybe cook some food at some point. Is she here? My parents? No.
Yeah, they were here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe my mom will cook us some grub.
It's likely she will.
All right, that's it for me.
All right. So, Orion, just because you were also out last week, is there anything that you would have done the night after getting back? You guys had gotten back at about 2 a.m. And you had, a little bit of time that evening. And then, the next morning, let's say it's probably about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock when all of the village elders are coming back to the castle.
I think he would have just been a little too exhausted. I think he might have just went straight to bed after everything that happened.
Awesome. How does he start off his next day? Does he go and chat with his dad? Does he get some breakfast? Does he go and bathe down at the lake? Go to the bathhouse in town?
I think I just permanently smell like a turtle, so... It's not the best smelling thing in the world, but...
Do you wash your clothes at all, or do you just wear the same robe over and over again every day?
I kind of think I just, every now and again, I'll take a sniff and then, prestidigitation it, clean it a little bit.
Get the grime off.
Yeah, it's like a little sniff test. That one didn't pass. Prestidigitation.
Anything for breakfast for you?
A nice fish. Fish.
Is it shell caught, or do you do you go down to the lake and go fishing in the morning, or do you just hope that it's in the stores?
Do I still have? I forgot I still have a barrel of salted fish. I'll just take from the barrel in my bag of holding.
Oh yeah, we have a ton of provisions.
We do. We have a lot.
Does the fish stay preserved in the bag of holding?
Yeah, listen, we got to talk about this. This is actually my first point.
It's salted fish. Don't those last forever or something?
I mean, you've got a decent life on them. I'd say probably 6 months if you were out in the wild, but since it's inside a bag of holding where we've established that there's no air.
Inside a barrel, inside a bag of holding.
I think you got a little bit of time with them. Yeah, you're probably okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of fish out of there, and I'm gonna attempt to cook.
Hey Orion, is there any way you could spare a fish for Sildar and I? We're pretty hungry.
Oh yeah, of course.
Wait, don't we have what do you call it? Cheese in there for them?
We have a barrel of oil, barrel of apples, barrel of flour, barrel of salted fish, barrel of sugar, barrel of salted pork.
Your kitchen's pretty well stocked, too. Just with all sorts of foodstuffs, and Dova's been cooking for you guys recently, so you've got options for sure.
The frozen few are gonna have a fish feast in the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning. I mean, we're basically Vikings at this point.
Save me the fish heads, please, Mom.
I like to make a stew out of them.
You know what? You read my mind. Yeah. A boiled fish head stew, you reduce it, you turn it into a jelly, and you spread it on deep battered fried squirrel fillet. It's delicious.
Ooh.
Well, as delicious as that is, I'll grab something out while I shop for armor.
Well, hold on. I think, yeah. Why don't we, we've got to have bread around. Bread and fish, how's that? Bread, fish, and cheese. We're good. Dova Dova around?
Mom.
Dova, could you grab us some fish?
Mom, we're hungry.
I mean, do you want her to serve you, or do you want to just go into the kitchen and grab it yourself?
Lasagna.
I mean, hey, she's your cook. She's not your servant.
So, no, I know. I'll say, hey, Mom, you know, I know there's a lot of us here, but you are the best cook, and we really love your food. So how can we all help? Like, we can be your prep cooks, so we can help get this whole meal kind of put together with you. Right?
I'm going to look over real quick at Frozone and be like, what do you like to eat? I don't even know what Frozone likes to eat.
I mean, meat.
Cool.
I like meat, man. Like it's pretty good. That doesn't really matter much. I usually like to go out and like kill it. Fish is pretty good. Like I like to eat those. I had a few of them last night when we were swimming, and you know I kill a deer every now and then.
But Frozone,
have you ever had any cooked fish?
I mean, yeah, you guys have fed me cooked fish around the camp before.
Oh, nice.
Frozone, well, I know you're not picky, but you're with us now. You can have some preferences. We'll try to, accommodate a bit. You're one of us. We want you to experience some of the finer things in life, my friend.
Yes, the finer things in life.
I want to try and eat one of those dinosaurs, man.
Yeah, you should.
Like the T-Rex dinosaur, the one that we killed?
No. Like not like a zombie one, man. Like that looked kind of gross, but like one of the living ones, like.
You know what? Yeah, he's on to something. We should try to kill a dinosaur and eat it. What do you think?
Well, I like it, but only if we come across a dinosaur. I'm not sure if dinosaur hunting is on the agenda here. But, I will say if there's a dinosaur on the way, maybe a little dinosaur, or two little dinosaurs.
Only a little bit of impending doom in the area. Like, only a little bit of stuff to do. Maybe it's after you guys finish. You know
what? And I look right at Frozone and I say, Frozone, we're going to get you a dinosaur, brother. And then I look back at Sikax. Sikax, right?
Yep.
Dinosaur time, baby.
Oh, it's dino time.
Dynamite.
But I guess we're going to eat fish for now.
You guys have a nice little breakfast to start off your day, and as you guys are kind of finishing up your breakfast, Kaya gets back from her shopping with her brother, and you also see the village elders, I'll call them, they'll all start to file in. So you've got Dar Adar, and kind of he looks pretty well recovered from his battle last night with you guys. Harbin Wester is here, the town master. You've also got, the troop from last night who survived over with you as well. And Doth the druid is there, and Sildar came too. And Xander, they're going to look to you since you called the meeting with them this morning, and see what you have to say for them.
All right, and I look towards my group and kind of give them the old eye and nod. Look, first off, I'd like to say sorry about all of those who have been lost in this battle. And I kind of just dip my head for a second, say a silent prayer, and then lift back up and say, seems that evil is upon us. And I think everybody in this room understands that we have to fight the evil. Right now, we are in the midst of a long, long war. But I know we can do our part down here by just going to the Wave Echo Cave. We have to save Dungeon? Shit. We have to save that dwarf and fight evil within the cave. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but we need to figure out how we're going to do it. we also need to figure out a few other things. But I need all of you to be in on this. Is everybody in on this?
Nope, it was nice knowing you.
No.
That was a slow clap. I was doing the slow clap.
Oh, the slow clap. Nice.
It was the biggest compliment I could give.
All right, then I look at them and I'm like, hey, where are you guys going? Come back. Hold on. This is you're helping me lead these people, and also this is our castle, so we have to protect it. So let's just talk about this, all right?
She wasn't leaving. She was teasing you.
Yes, of course. Xander knew that, I'm sure. With his high intelligence or wisdom, low wisdom.
Oh, Xander, sometimes you make it too easy.
Xander, I'll tell you this. I've seen you survive things that no one else could. And I think you're one badass motherfucker, so I will follow you into the deepest battle and the darkest cave and the depths of hell.
Yes, and I look at him and point at Sagax. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Right here. This is what we need. That type of enthusiasm.
Yes.
I want to die.
Wake up.
Well, I mean, I think we all been dying, man. Like,
yeah,
we kind
of
been dying.
We kind of have to, though. I don't think we can really run away from this, unfortunately.
I know, but
Orion, we need you.
I know.
You are powerful beyond your even what you know. You're more powerful than you'll ever know, and we need you.
Oh, stop! And he's gonna kind of like blush, if turtles can blush.
Doth is also, he's standing next to you in this circle. He's gonna put his hand on your shoulder and he's gonna be like, yes, I think that you can do this, son.
All right, let's go fucking kill people.
Fuck yeah!
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. He has it.
I will be able to get you there. But I think it would be best if I stayed here to help defend the village after, all of your other soldiers died.
Who's speaking right now? Sorry, DM.
Doth.
You're probably right. A lot of them died, unfortunately.
They did die. How do we get recruits? You know what? Let's talk about that in a bit. Sometime later.
Don't you think a lot of their forces are dead too? I feel like the village is pretty safe at the moment.
I don't know, man. Did we ever get to kill a dragon or something?
Well, don't forget...
Have you forgotten about the Chemovers? And the forces in Nicodranis?
That is a thing I forgot about.
Also, they have a lot of changelings that could be an issue too. So it's probably best we keep more powerful people here to take care of Phandalin. The only base we really have.
I'll go where you want me to, sister. If you want me to stay here and help, I'll stay here. But if you want me to come with you, I'll come with you.
Hold on. I think we need to...
Speaking to Kaya.
Well, I think it's best you come along. And especially because you have more history with Valric. I'm sure you want to be a part of ending it.
Yeah, he is, and he'll kind of just tell the group what was going on with Valak and just say he is a changeling who sold his not only his soul, but I'm pretty sure the souls of a lot of the people in my village to a devil to gain power and unleash a demon into our world. And that just was the start. That was 20 years ago, and he's only gained in power since. He's been training in an army of changeling children ever since they were little, and brainwashing them and turning them to his power. And he's aligned with the myriad, and he's aligned with the dark elves, and he can prove to be a very challenging foe, I fear.
I'd personally like you to come along.
I'll be with you.
She nods.
Sildar's gonna stay back, right?
I think it might be best if I did stay behind. Ultimately, I think I'll leave this to the younger generation.
Will you keep an eye on my parents? I know you are fragile, but as you heal, they will look after you, and you can also look after them.
I can do that.
Thank you.
And what do you want to do, Dar? I know you kind of seemed eager to be in this last battle. Would you like to stay here, or would you like to come along with us?
With the majority of our soldiers dead, I believe I am best here training the new militia of refugees.
All right. So it's just
Commander Harland.
the Frozen Few storming the castle.
I mean, we can come with you guys, or we can stay here. I mean, my force is pretty much gone. Like you're looking at all four of us right now. But I'm willing to, send my troops into the last as needed, I guess.
No, I think you should help train the militia.
My thoughts exactly. Get any new recruits you can, just train them up. But be wary.
I'll do so. Gundren will say he still looks pretty fucked up. He's been in captivity for the last 3 weeks, and tortured, beat up, hung upside down, and left in a goblin feast area and swung around for a while. So yeah, he doesn't look great.
Does he have any recollection of anything? Does it question him?
I mean, he's been. It's not like he'd have much to give you. He's been in Cragmaw Castle, where you guys looted, and he was in Cragmaw Hideout, which you guys looted. He can tell you that King Groll was a king of a group of orcs in the east, and part of their deal with the Kryn dynasty and with the Keemover alliance in the west and in the east was that they could kind of have this area south of Phandalin where a bunch of orcs would move in and just be able to just go either north into the Dwendalian Empire or further west and attack more of the Clovis Concord. So King Groll moved in. King Groll is also where Cragmaw Castle and Cragmaw Hideout got its cave. He was King Groll Cragmaw, and that's where those names came from. And that's why not a lot of people in the area were familiar with them, those terms, because they were, newly named by this conquering king. But that's about all he was able to pick up from overhearing conversations and just clues from the different questions that were asked of him.
All right. Thank you, Gundren. That was quite helpful.
If my brother if my brothers are alive, I just hope that you can bring him back.
That is our number one task. Trust me. That's this rescue mission. That's what it's for. Right, guys? Right,
Yeah.
right guys?
Yeah, totally.
Definitely not for all the magical items that we can create after that, but
So what I was saying is that
Not revenge either, no.
No. It is Dungeon. That's what we're looking for, my friend. Alright, so
I'm Gundren.
wait, I said Dungeon.
Yeah, my brothers are Nundren and Tharden.
Sorry, my bad. You're right. I am mistaken, and I hope I never do that again. So before we leave, I have some questions.
how do you properly say your brother's names?
No, that is definitely not a question. Sorry, the gummies are hitting real hard right now. Shit. Alright, one, we need an inventory in that bag of holding, man.
What do you mean?
Yesterday, or last week, the other day, shit, I don't know if we talk about it. There was an animal talking situation in the bag of holding that we didn't know we had. So I was like, it'd probably be a good idea to know what we had in the bag of holding, or what's in the bag of holding.
Orion, how do you feel about him wanting to know everything that's in your bag?
Fine. We all share what's in the bag, so.
There's nothing secretive in there that you don't want him to know about?
Is there?
I don't know, is there?
It's for all of us to know what's in the bag of holding.
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
Box.
What's in the bag?
You're
Also,
talking
is this
about
something that you guys want to do in front of everybody in the town too?
Well,
no.
No.
We can't open the bag in front of people. We can't take it out of the bag in front of people.
All right. How about we?
It's the book. The book that makes everyone run away from it.
Yeah. I remember now. But shit, we need to know what else is in there.
I can just tell you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. There is barrel of ale, barrel of apple, barrel of flour, barrel of salted fish, barrel of sugar, barrel of salted pork, bottle of dragon bile, bottle of mercury, bottle of nightshade.
Hold on. Bottle of dragon bile.
Yeah.
What else? Bottle
That sounds
of
delicious.
Yeah. Bottle of what else?
Cold weather gear.
You said something after dragon bile.
Bottle of mercury, bottle of nightshade.
Right. Oh Jesus! All right.
Some cold weather gear.
Nice.
And then the book. And then I think we might have. I think I might have given this to somebody, but the mystery magical leather armor. I think we gave that to somebody. I just forgot to take it out of my inventory.
Yeah, I think we
We
identified it, but no, I can't wear armor. We identified it, but I don't think we did anything with it after that.
Did we give it to Milo?
No, it was too big for Milo.
I can't remember what it was, though.
You know what the name of it was? Let me check that out.
It was like scale mail +1 or something, or...
Yeah, because you were wearing... No.
Or leather armor +1, maybe?
Was that the one that I was... Was that the one I was going to have?
Yes, that is the one.
But then I died and came back as a,
And did we
dwarf.
get it
Oh, no.
sized to fit you? Is that the armor that was sized to fit you?
That was
No, that
an
was-
old armor from Xander.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a hammer down.
Yeah, because no, I don't know. I might be wrong, but I thought maybe there was other armor we had to identify or something that I didn't take. But I don't know. I might be wrong.
Maybe Milo has it. I don't even know. Can he wear white armor?
Well, either way, we can hold on to it. But I'm more concerned
it's
with
in the
the
bag.
chemicals in there. It's like, what are you brewing up, Orion? What do you got planned?
I just don't remember what it is.
Wait, is that everything that's in there, Orion?
Yeah, I'm pretty
You know
sure. I don't have anything else on the inventory. I have a bunch of scrolls, but I think that's on my person. And then the Strange Dwarf book. But we got that translated,
what?
I'm pretty sure. The Strange
Wait, say that again?
Dwarf
We have
book.
a lot of dwarfs here.
We already got it translated.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. When we went to meet with everybody at the pub.
Yeah, you had Cookie do it.
Yep, that's who it was, Cookie. But yeah, I think that's all that's in my bag right now.
All right. Let's fill it up. I don't know what that means. That might have been cool. Oh, all right. Sorry. So there's that one. We need a history on Wave Echo. Now we can go back to the group. Or any knowledge. I'm ready for some checks.
I mean, you want additional history?
All right. So I think, if I'm correct, we have that it has been talked about that it was a mine. It was magical mine. Maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was. Oh, a lot of undead there. See why I'm asking?
I would ask Brooke if he knows, has he been there himself? Or was he operating elsewhere?
No, I wasn't taken there.
Well, that's a shame. Suppose we'll just have to wing it like we always do.
I mean, all right. Hey, Kai, remember the last time we were at that castle and you picked that lock and got it open? I think next time I have a ability to, open that without you having to touch it. I'm talking about mage hands. I didn't want to call it like mage hands.
Potentially.
Well, I mean, all right. Well, just a heads up. Let's think about it.
Like Mage Hand doesn't know how to use thieves' tools. It would be based off of your skills with thieves' tools.
Oh no! So I'm not talking about him picking the lock.
It would be able to open the door, but it can't pick the lock of the door.
Right. That's what I'm saying. She can pick the lock, and he can just flip the Mage Hand can flip the door open.
Certainly, I'd rather a magical hand take all the damage than me.
Exactly.
Or I could just throw Brooke at it. She smiles up at him.
I'd rather not.
That was my number 4 point. Question River / Brook. What's going on with it? We should do this outside. Can we talk outside? And adjourn.
I mean, do you really? I can move everybody's token off, but do you just want to talk in Theater of the Mind this?
Sure. So, nice smile to River. Hey, man, I just need to know. I know you guys are related and have a bond, a relationship of sort, but just for security reasons, I need to know a little bit more about you. Any chance that you can kind of let us know what's up? Like, do you have bad intentions? Do I have it? It's only true.
Is this just you and him?
Oh,
Or
I
Kaya,
would go.
did you go out with them?
I definitely
No,
went
we're all-
with you.
Anybody else in the group who goes with them?
I think that we should all be in the room together, like all of us.
Cool. I mean, I don't have any bad intentions against you. No, as I told Kaya, this valet guy's a problem, and I'm trying to stop him. You should be too.
And where were you right before you got to Kragma?
Kidnapped and tortured and brought there to be executed. And that would match up pretty well with what Lupo had told you of the prisoner too.
Yep, that tracks. Where did you get snatched up?
I mean, I've been in captivity for my entire life, pretty much, ever since my village was destroyed when I was a kid, and yeah.
If you two didn't go run off and get drunk, you would already know this.
I just need to, look him in the eyes, let him know what's up. Say, hey.
Oh, don't you intimidate my brother.
And then I look at you, Kai, and you're like, all right, for you. And I just take a step back. And that's all I got, Thank you for putting up for that. What's up?
All right, and then you guys all head back into the room, I guess, and Doth will kind of look over at you and we'll say, "Oh, are you guys ready?"
Yeah. So you guys are gonna stay here, all of you guys, Dar, Harbin, Harland, Doth, and Silda. You guys are all gonna stay here. Right? That's the plan? Or is someone coming with us? Oh, damn, I should direct my question to someone else who speaks faster.
No, just nobody, to clarify, nobody is coming with you. It is your guys' mission.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I just want to, now make it canon.
You got to remember, man, I'm running, what is this, like 10 NPCs in this room? You got to be specific with who you're asking stuff to.
Word. Good idea. Alright, I mean, how you guys doing?
I don't think there's much more to say. We should probably just try to go get this over with.
Yep.
Alright, well, if we don't come back, make sure to bring us back. She looks at Doth.
As we all cut off a finger.
Oh, we don't have to do that. He has another one. I would just love that idea that we're saying that in front of Orion with his little stubby pinky. Because he didn't know.
Listen, I thought it was a good idea at the time. Everyone keeps making fun of me about the pinky. I get it.
To be honest, I haven't even noticed. What are you talking about? Oh my god, what happened to your pinky?
Oh, what? I don't even know.
I think it looks cool. I think it looks pretty badass.
There we go.
You're just trying to be nice.
How many fingers do turtles have normally? Do they have like 5 or is it like 4?
That's a good question that Google can answer in 2 seconds.
Wait, are they like hooves figures? I don't know how they work. What do you call those things? Like turtles' feet? They're not like hooves.
Do you have opposable thumbs?
Well, yes. They have to.
Yeah, so that's what I need to know.
I feel like the Ninja Turtles had 3 fingers.
Yeah.
They totally had 3. They had
in
2.
D&D, turtles have 5 fingers on each hand.
Well, 9 for you.
Yeah. It's more like 9 and like 3/4. Because remember, it was only a digit off my pinky on my non-dominant hand.
It wasn't the whole finger. And as you guys are starting to get ready to head out to the transport tree that Doth is getting ready to set up, Laro will come up the hill and just say, "Oh, hello there, friends. There were a couple visitors down at the tavern who had heard of you and wanted to come to the village and help join the fight." And he'll point over his shoulder, and Rin and B.O.B, you guys want to describe how you guys look and what your current state is?
What?
Do you want B.O.B to go first, or should Rin?
Let's have Rin go first.
All right. She's probably been on the road for a while, I imagine. So she is this, she's an elf woman. She has short, fiery, like, orange hair that's kind of not well kept. She has, I think, like 4 different swords on her and a dagger strapped to her ankle and, you know, all kinds of weaponry and paraphernalia. She's wearing, I can't remember what armor, like, class it was, but it is very bright and colorful. Like she stands out like bright paint just vomited on her. Like summer is all over her. She has flowers stuck in her hair and all kinds of just bright colors and flowy ribbons and all kinds of stuff like that. And she's probably kind of just bouncing back and forth from one foot to the other. If they've been on the road, probably a little dirty and bedraggled, but she seems to still have like a decent amount of energy to her. And probably just punching like Bob's shoulder on the shoulder or something and pointing out things she's seeing around this place. Like, look, they've got a wall made of stone. Isn't that kind of cool?
And for Bob, you see this like really like hulking, like I think he's like 6'6", like max height, Warforged, so kind of like a robot. And on his chest piece, you see the symbol for Bahamut. Just all silver armor, massive shield on one hand, and then a sword like on his hip. And then he's got on his head, it looks kind of like a ponytail, but it's like feathers that come off and kind of just drape down the side. And then on his arm, you just see the letters B.O.B. And he's kind of just like taking everything in, just super happy with the world. And he goes, "Best friend, more best friends."
Yeah, we got a whole town of them now.
Oh, this is like Bob's dream come true.
Hey man, I like your Bahamut logo there.
Oh, he'd also have a tiara of flowers. She would always make sure to keep that for him.
Oh, and your tiara.
Something to replace his pretty crown, right?
Yeah.
Because he is the prettiest princess.
Does he have it on right now?
Yeah.
The flowers, yes.
Not
So your name's
Not
Bob?
the crown, but B.O.B. Bob, yes.
Okay, B.O.B. Hey, I like the Bahamut symbol. I am also a personal fan of his because he brought me back to life. Also, I love your crown there of flowers. It looks wonderful on you. I think we can be fast of friends.
And I'm just gonna drop the shield and just walk over to him and like I'm gonna bend over and just scoop him up and give him like the biggest bear hug. Be like, you're our new best friend.
What do you want me to call you, Bob or B.O.B?
Bob.
Bob it is.
You got him started now.
For some reason, your presence makes me feel like the power of Bahamut is stronger within me. Almost like I might be able to utilize it in combat.
Maybe. Bahamut is great.
Isn't he? What a guy.
Who is Bahamut?
It's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. You're in the right direction. We'll say that.
Xander, do you have anything to say to this new group? Or these two new adventurers that just showed up on your doorstep?
I am looking very suspiciously of these two. Sorry, I have Bob and what was Kaya? What was your name?
You probably heard her be called Ren, R-E-N.
Or, I don't think you guys have actually introduced yourself, or you haven't introduced yourself yet. I think
that's true.
Bob has.
No, all right, then here I go.
It's kind of written on him, you know?
Yeah.
Well, hey, guys, and I kind of have my hand on my hilt of my sword and kind of looking at them. Like, what's going on? Who are you guys? And I know they just explained who they are.
I am Bob.
But, like, Bob.
That's Bob.
My name's Elrenia, but you can call me Ren.
I'm sorry, did you say Elrenia?
Elrenia.
Elrenia, gotcha.
Yeah. But you can just call me Ren for short.
Ren, I love it. My name is Xander.
Yo.
Here we have Orion here, and Sakax, and Frozone's here. Where are we? Are we still in this big ass thing? This hall?
No, you guys are like it's theater of mind. So you guys are out, and let's call it like there's like that big tree in the middle of town that Doth transported you guys to Cragmaw with. There's another it's the same big tree, but he's got like his little tree portal all set up right out there. So it's like a little center of town, little courtyard area.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so where are you guys coming from? And I finished introducing everybody who was present. Where did you guys come from?
Oh, I come from the Summer Court. Yeah, I'm looking for something. Do you guys know what the Forgotten Name is at all?
I think it's Jerry. But,
Jerry? She pauses for a second. Nah, I don't think that's it.
Oh.
It is not.
I've heard that name in the past, so I just threw it out there. It's also my uncle's name, so Uncle Jerry.
Well, then it's not really forgotten then.
Both of you, nice. And I'm gonna look over at Orion and Sakax, and perhaps. What do you guys want to do?
Orion's gonna walk up to Bob. He's like, what type of magic is this? I haven't seen this type of magic before. Are you best friend? Oh God, are you best friend? Yeah, I guess I'm best friend.
Welcome to DMing hell.
Do you know who created you? No, I just woke up and I had best friends around me, so that's where I'm at now. Oh, okay. And he's gonna like step away, like I don't know what to make of this.
He's from it was called Aor, right?
Yeah, that's where you had found him.
He was found in Aor by this other guy who kind of blew up in a lake. It's a long story, but anyway, he's like one of those,
It was a best friend.
Yeah, he was a good best friend and kind of died with an asshole best friend. But anyway,
Still best friend.
Aor is like covered with, like forgotten magic technology and stuff. I thought I'd find the name up there, but I didn't.
You would have, after your adventures, Ren and Bob, you would have made your way back to, what was the name of the town? Not Palebank Village. 2 seconds here while I look up a little bit of history. Cyrenalia. You would have made it back to that little island that was, up there in that frozen waste, and you probably would have heard about this other expedition that was successful and kind of saving this area from that sickness, and that led you south to maybe go and join up with them. They sounded like some cool people that you maybe wanted to hang out with, so that's what you had been doing over the last couple months is traveling down.
Okay.
Leveling up a little bit along the way.
Getting into fights.
At some point, we may have to run a little one-shot to fill in that backstory. So we'll keep that on the back burner for the future.
I'd love that. That'd be cool. Anyway, Kaya probably is like eyeing them a little like with a brow raised and, well, they are quirky, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
She shrugs. Well, what do you think, Lando? You're the one that sort of brought them to us.
I mean, I don't know. They just showed up in my bar and they said that they heard about you. And I mean, Cookie's been singing a few songs around and he's got some pretty decent connections in the bard world. So maybe some songs have gotten out about you into the world.
Yeah, we're famous.
I definitely wink at that. I'm like, hell yeah.
Bob's head is gonna swing really quickly over to Kaya and her brother. Famous? Best friends? I've never had a fate. What is famous?
Well, it means that we're well known. Obviously, I suppose, if you two were looking for us. Yeah, we heard that you guys cleared some sickness up there that we were kind of trying to work on, but you sort of beat us to it, I guess. Anyway, thought we'd, come find you and, group up. Save the world. Find the name, stuff like that.
Wait, you were up in the north? You guys were up in the north?
Yeah, in Aor.
Holy shit. And I look at the other shit, I look at Sycax, Orion, and kind of at Kai. And I was like, dude, what were they doing up there? And then I look back. I was like, how did you guys get out of there?
A lot of fighting and killing. That too. Yeah. Well, and there was the boat. Don't forget that.
What happened there at the very end? You guys were fighting the giant demon rabbit thing, and then there was a sacrifice from
Lucky.
I forgot what he called it. Lucky.
Yeah, Lucky and Sycax's Ian's character. I don't remember what his character's name was.
Oh, what was his name? Odious. Begin with an O. Odious, yes.
Odious, yeah.
Odious Unador, yeah.
Yeah, they sacrificed themselves, and then we could at least kill those frickin' zombie things, or were bunny things.
It was basically like a Donnie Darko type rabbit demon thingy. Werewolf.
That shit sounds scary already.
Bob's gonna hear the word bunny, and his eyes are just gonna squint and turn red.
It's okay, Bob. It's not here. It's okay.
And I'm like, take out the sword real quick. Rabbit?
Nope, no like, rabbits.
What is Bob look like again?
He's just like this big hulking robot. He's called a Warforged.
Do you have a picture of him that you can drop in the chat?
I did. I put one in the chat.
Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, I put one of Ren too.
Nice. Is it so? One of you guys are Bob. Your shield and sword, and you're dual wielding, Ren.
Yep.
Nice. It'll be fun.
I think these guys might also be useful in helping to defend the village, or at the very least, maybe helping to train up some of this new army. So maybe they can hang out here for a little while and keep doing what the others are doing. What do you think?
Can you give us a second to talk about this? Is that all right? Yeah. No.
I think Ren is busy just trying to calm him down from the bunny. Like, comment, there's no bunny, Bob. Put him away. We're okay.
Bob's gonna slowly put the sword down, and his eyes are gonna turn back to normal. Like, I really bring out a bunny.
Yeah, they suck.
It's like PTSD.
You should see some of the bunnies back at home. You really want trauma. She shudders.
Bob doesn't have skin, but he also shudders. He's kind of just like mimicking Ren.
Kai, on the other hand, goes with Xander, and she's just mostly been observing them like, this is weird. And deep down wondering if she could turn into a Warforged.
I like these two. I don't know. I like them. I got a good feeling. Hey, I like you guys.
He's just gonna
cool.
walk over and pick him up for a hug again.
Yeah, we like you too.
Bring it in. Hey, bring it in, Ren. Hey.
Yeah, alright, group hug. She goes and hugs him.
Xander, your circle just keeps on getting encroached on and encroached on and encroached on every time you pull it away to try and like.
I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna keep my eye on these two, but I'm gonna stand there with my arms crossed for a couple of minutes just to kind of watch what's happening here and observe.
Kai will also do a general insight check to make sure they're not like, child changeling evil assassins.
Go ahead.
I make an insight check on myself. Here we go.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make an insight and then probably a persuasion from Ren.
Yeah. Ren isn't very persuasive.
Bob, why don't you go ahead and roll me a persuasion too?
Not bad for a 0.
4.
Yeah. I mean, as far as you can tell, these guys are being honest.
It's just, Kaya's not impressed. Well,
Doth is over there and he's like, I don't know if I can keep this portal up for forever, guys.
Oh shit, you already cast it. Alright, we got to go. I suppose you two stay here and protect everyone. If they're dead, we'll know who to blame.
Is that really how we want to do that?
What else are we going to do? He's got the portal open.
How about one of them comes with us and the other one stays here?
I mean, who do you want to trade out? Do you want to trade out Kaya for Ren, or do you want to trade out Bob for Orion? And I think that's up to them more than you.
I mean, I'm talking to the Frozen Few right now. And I'm saying, do you want to do that or just leave him here? Those are the two choices.
I think we should leave him here.
I don't think... I mean, they seem to be pretty friendly. They might not want to split up.
Roll for it.
I also... I mean, they seem believable to me. They're just weird.
Yeah, weird is good.
Yeah, we're all
group.
Weird.
Alright, can we just tell Doth and Dar just to keep an eye on them?
Absolutely.
Alright. Let's do it. Let's teleport the fuck out of here and go kill some motherfuckers.
Have you ever seen a portal?
That was almost creepy.
That was very creepy. I was like, who just said that? We just get a new player that just entered the chat.
That was
scary movies.
That was a movie. That was a movie reference. I don't know if anyone picked up on it.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Was it Portal?
No, Donnie Darko.
Oh shit! No, I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Good movie. You should watch it while you're really stoned.
You know what I just watched earlier today is Total Recall with Arnold.
Fire.
Oh, classic.
Love that movie.
Dude, that movie is fucking amazeballs. No joke.
Back to our world just real quick. Yeah, you guys all step through the portal. And you end up in a forest. It's like, let's call it like noon, so like midday.
Oh, I love the leaves. You have to tell me how you did animated maps.
It's one of the effects on here. It's a map that I found on Roll20.
Oh, that's so cool.
Roll20 sponsor us, right?
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Please give me your free maps.
But yeah, you guys step out of the portal into like this tree is the tree that you guys are stepping out of, and you guys enter into a forest, and you guys know that you have to just go a little ways north, and the cave entrance is going to be, right up here at the edge of the map.
Where is it again?
To the north, top of the page.
Okay.
I see something.
I fall out the tree. I'm like, oh, and I land right on my feet.
I mean, you're walking through a tree. Like, it's like the magic is like almost like this golden light starts shining through a crack in a tree, and then it opens up into like a doorway. So it's almost just like walking through a doorway. You walk through one side and pop out the other. So you wouldn't necessarily be falling too much.
Oh, then I'll be diving through and getting ready to hit somebody in some sort of pose. Like, wah! Xander would do that.
And just do like a superhero landing, but you just walk out.
Yeah.
I hold up a piece of paper that says 6.5 on it.
I look back and I'm like, damn East Germans.
All right, well, lead the way. North we go.
Somebody did see something in the distance. Did you want to look at that any closer or try and observe from a distance?
Do we actually see it, or?
I would say you see a very large green shape on the ground out in the distance that's kind of blending in with the trees, but it's also big enough that it doesn't blend very well.
That doesn't look very good, so we should either try to avoid it or, be careful around it.
It froze on.
I would say it probably looks about where the cave entrance might be, to your mind.
But it looks like God isn't giving us a choice.
Is Frozone here?
Yeah, he is.
Frozone is here. Sorry about that.
Frozone. This might be a dinosaur. It might be our chance to eat one.
I don't know, man. Let me do something just real quick.
Let me multiply the factors by 3 this time.
I don't know, man. That kind of looks more like a dragon than a dinosaur.
Oh, shit.
Imagine if I brought back Sildar some dinosaur meat.
What if it's the dragon? What?
Wait, wait, didn't we see a dragon who was also a man at one point? Did we kill
Yes,
that one?
and then he escaped after he stole
what about that guy?
Frozone. Exactly.
Was that Flagstaff?
We should be careful.
Oh, man.
Do you guys want to roll any sort of like history check? Do you want to roll a perception check? Do you want to get closer and investigate?
I'll make a perception to try to see him better.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong sheet.
I'll make a history.
I'll take the whatever. I'm rolling.
19.
16.
All right, Kaya. From a distance, it's hard to see too much unless you get a little bit closer. But
can Brooke
Xander,
make it?
You would. What's up?
Sorry. Can Brooke make the perception check? He should have high wisdom.
Yeah, I'll throw a perception check out for him. Xander, you would remember that the dragon that you guys had faced back in Thunder Tree was a green dragon, and it did shift its form from human to dragon. And Matt, you would remember a little bit more, like his name was Vercingetorix, and he called himself Rix, and he had been the guy who like kidnapped Frozone and wanted to teach him dragon stuff.
Okay.
We all share this information, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Kaya, I don't know that I'm going to roll much higher than Frozone with Brooke.
Okay.
But Frozone was able to kind of tell you what I would tell you from this distance is that it's a dragon, not a dinosaur from this,
And does it look like it's moving at all? Is it just kind of like, is it sleeping? Is it dead? Is it
from what you guys can see, no movement.
Okay. Well, I think we should try to be cautious and take a closer look. Maybe Milo should go up and scout and report back.
All right. I'll get a little closer as he taps his cup against a tree and takes a drink of it. A little hair of the dragon, or scales of the dragon. He is relatively stealthy on his approach to the dragon. And he'll come back and he'll say, "Yeah, man, I don't know. I think that thing might be dead. I didn't get too close, but it didn't move at all. Looks like there was a little bit of a fight up there. I couldn't really see too much, but
that's rather ominous.
Looks bad." It did look like there was maybe a cave entrance beyond it, though. I did see that, and also I may have seen a dwarf's head on a spike.
Oh.
Oh no.
Was it one of them?
I mean, all dwarves look alike to me, but yeah, it kind of looked like Gundren.
Can I see over this bridge here? Sorry.
Can you see what?
Over that, like whatever this is right here.
Yeah, you guys are at the top of the road.
Through the trees. Oh, all right. I see. Okay.
Yeah, this is like a little hill, and you guys are at the top of the hill.
Whoa, weird. I was looking at this is the top of the hill, and this is the bottom. Some sort of psychological shit going on there. I need to recommend that Frozone stay back. He's had some dealings with the green dragon dude, and I don't think that it's a good idea for him to come with us.
I mean, I don't know, man. I'm feeling a little bit more stronger and a little bit more powerful after our last couple ordeals. I don't know. We can take him.
All right. Why don't you stay kind of in the back, and then kind of swoop in with things. You know what I mean? Like, kind of give us a heads up on what's going on. Recon shit, you know what I mean?
I'll try and take to the air, man. So he'll like fly up into the air, and let's say Milo will use his mental link with Frozone. Who else would like to be on that mental link with Milo for the day? We can get 2 more.
I'll do it
I
again.
think I should. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Kaya and Xander.
Yeah.
So
Also,
remember that you guys got the mental link with the 4 of you.
real quick, could we say that I got the drow clothes? I forgot about the fact that I ordered them before we did this, before we left.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
You just got like some drow-looking clothing from. Who was that? Was that Halia? No.
Yeah, I think so. The girl with the necklace heirloom and the Sycax burned.
Hey, thanks for the reminder.
You're welcome. But yeah, because I did custom, or try to get them custom made before, and I think you said it would take a day or something, and so before we left I grabbed those.
Yeah, we definitely got those for you.
Okay. Otherwise,
All right.
I suppose
All
we
right.
should...
The shape out in the distance, that's definitely not a dragon, right?
I think we should all try to sneak along. Then I don't know what else to do.
I can shoot it with a fireball
where's
and
Milo?
see if it moves.
Well, you give away your position.
I mean, I can try and like sneak attack it with my bow. Milo will say.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, if we hide in the bush, maybe he shoots an arrow. He doesn't see us.
Now let's say
Sure.
that you guys all sneak a little bit closer. So can I get? Do you guys want Milo to just go up by himself and shoot at it, or do you guys want to go up all as a group together just in case he gets into a bad position?
I think we need to figure out a strategy on which way we're going to go. So if he shoots him, do we want to split up, try to get this dragon from different directions so we don't die if there's poison breath or fire breath?
Yeah. The dragon is up, right?
Yeah, it's over here.
Okay. Yeah. I meant like up on an incline. Sorry, I should have paid attention where the hill was.
No, you guys are at the top of the hill, so it's down.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll slip probably behind these bushes and trees and make a stealth, check to be there while this is happening.
Awesome. Yeah, Milo will just kind of go up like over on the other side and like these trees. At like the edge of the rock. Brooke will hang back in his heavy armor. Frozone, let's say, is like up in the air, kind of like up over here. Orion, go ahead and put yourself where you want to be, and Sycax, Xander, you two.
I think I want to.
I'm gonna go
I
over
want to be
here.
down.
Kind of like on another cliff.
Right. I think I want to. Fuck, that's too far away. Hold on. How far? Here. Oh, at this time mode. 5. 30. Can I put myself here?
Yep. For that one, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Sorry, I just had to run to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second.
I should do that
No worries.
disadvantage, right?
I believe with your heavy armor, yes, you do. Unless you have anything that'll counteract that, but I don't think you do at this point.
It doesn't matter, they both suck.
All right, we'll keep that in mind. I'm just going to assume that Sycax stays kind of where he is in his heavy armor, backed by Brooke.
Sounds good.
And Milo will do his sneak attack with his probably not pistol because that's not stealthy. What does he have? No, his short bow. And nothing happens. The arrow goes in, and with a sickening thunk, creature doesn't even flinch or move or anything like that.
So, whose turn is it? Does he know? Did he see what happened? The dragon? The arrow? Or did it just bounce off him?
No, it hit him. It went in.
Oh.
Oh, fuck it. I'll go up and take a look.
Yep, this is.
Oh, we don't know the damage? He killed the dragon?
I mean, it was already dead, but.
I'll wait for everyone to kind of come closer because I don't want to shout. And I'll say in the mental link, Violet, it is dead. So.
Up close, you'll start to see a little bit more of those signs of like decay, like there's like, rot and maggots, and you start to smell it a little bit more now that we're close.
He's been dead for a bit now. It stinks.
I'm going to say back up. I'm going to say to her, back up, and I'm going to tell Frozone, like, hey, go back just a little bit. Something weird going on here. Then I'll move up.
I'm gonna poke it with a stick. Do something.
You poke it with a stick, and then it kind of just goes through the scales and into the body with kind of just this really gross, like squishy feeling. And it definitely starts to stink a little bit more as you poke a hole in the side and start letting some of those like rot gases out.
I'm gonna just. Alright, he's gonna like leap forward a little bit, and he's gonna like throw open his mouth a little bit. It's like, oh god, guys, I poked it with the stick. It's disgusting.
He backs up more.
I'm gonna take a step forward, just
definitely dead.
To look. I'm gonna hold my breath and just take a step to look forward. See what it is.
I can hold my breath. I'm gonna hold my breath.
Oh yeah, go investigate.
For 1 hour.
Yeah, go investigate.
Can I see if this is the dragon that we had fought?
Oh yeah, this definitely looks like Rick's.
We should probably burn it.
I'm gonna go kick him in his head. Motherfucker. Just kick him.
We should definitely burn it. I mean, think about the experiments with that T-Rex. What if it comes back as a zombie dragon?
That is a good point.
Burn it. Wait. Let's ask Frozone first to take a look around and see if he can see anything. And then
I don't want Frozone around this thing. It's disgusting.
Directly on the other side of the dragon, you do see that cave entrance that Milo had talked about. And there is also a stake, probably about right here, with a dwarf's head on it. Kind of looks like Gundren, but it's also, rotted at this point too, so kind of doesn't.
Well, Gundren was the one we saved, wasn't he?
Yeah, but it looks like he.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I hear what you mean.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
Now, guys, this might be a little disgusting, but I think we need to put the head in the bag of holding.
Love it.
Why?
What? Why? What's going on here?
Can I finish my thought?
You sold me already, buddy.
If it is his brother, we can bring the head to my father, and he can bring him back. All he needs is a little bit of him. He doesn't need a whole lot. So if this is his brother, we can bring him back.
That's a good point.
He might be different, but he'll be back.
Your dad's like a reanimator. It's cool.
But I think
both
he
hands
can
at
do
like
it.
point to Sycax. It's like he's right here. That's proof.
Watch Doc
Hey.
is the necromancer that you guys needed to be worried about.
It's like a Star Wars moment. I am your father. It's like the Dark Lord.
It's
All
also
right.
pretty cool guy.
Well, get his head off the pike then.
Dude, if we have something to wrap it, does anyone have some type of material, parchment that we can wrap it? I don't want to. It's gonna smell up the bag.
Xander has a nice new cape that would probably wrap the head nicely.
I'm gonna just turn my head, very
Hey,
evilly.
I might have something
smile.
else. All right, I'll probably. I'd
I have an
rather
idea.
have intact Aryan robes instead of my new cape.
I have an idea. Circling back to breakfast with the salt cured fish, why not salt cured head?
Because it's
You
rotting.
said it was preserved, right?
Well, that's the thing. It's already rotting, so it's not gonna unrot.
Yeah, but we can keep it as rotten as it is, and then we can bring back a rotten version of him. It makes sense to me, I think.
That is true, but then we have to put it in the salt. I don't want to ruin all the salt.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe you're right.
Orient robes would probably be all right to wrap that in. They're a little tattered, but this isn't going to make them any worse.
That seems better than the salt idea. Let's go with the robes.
Well, maybe we could put a little bit of salt inside the. Wrap it up like a little bag.
I like your diplomacy, Orion. You know what? That's why I love you. That's why we need you. You keep us level-headed here. Love you, buddy.
If you
Brooke is just looking at you guys like, you guys are a little weird, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we are.
Oh, absolutely.
I love it.
That's why Kaya fits in pretty well.
Wait, who said that?
Kaya.
Third person.
All right.
All right. With the head now securely in the bag, wrapped up in an old Aeorian robe. Another callback from the far north. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna set the dragon on fire.
Yes. Yes.
I'll help with
You
some
can certainly
fire bolts
try.
and stuff.
I mean, I have tinder. Like, all right.
No, it'd be cool if I was still a fucking dragon myself and I could just use my fire breath. But nope. Look at me now.
So,
Look at me
you
now.
guys, how much time do you devote to trying to burn a dragon with fire bolts?
I say we go in the cave. That's what we're really doing here, right? Or do we need to burn the dragon?
It's up
I
to you
think it's
guys.
a good idea.
I think
burn the dragon, but I want to burn the dragon.
Is there anything useful from the dragon, like a dragon scale or a dragon?
Yes.
Claw
You just read my mind.
I mean, you could probably
Good
get
call.
like, a couple of teeth or something like that. It's more of like a trophy than anything else.
What about the bile? Let's get the bile.
Like dragon's blood and dragon's bile is pretty good from a freshly killed dragon, but
I'll take a tooth.
it's like using rotting.
I'm adding a tooth.
What would happen if one was to drink said dragon bile?
Oh, it'd not be a good time.
Like this kind of dragon bile, or like regular dragon bile? Or
It's
all dragon
bile. It's bile.
Either
Okay.
would not be a good time. It's super acidic.
Okay.
Xander, go ahead and roll me a strength check to try and rip off a dragon tooth.
Yes, sir. That's the left one or the right one?
You're not saving, it's a check. So left.
16.
You struggle a bit with it, but you're able to rip one out eventually.
Hell yeah. I'll take it.
And then I don't know how long you want to spend doing this. It's going to take a while to burn a dragon, especially with just firebolts. But depending on how long you take, you end up with like a half-charred dragon carcass.
I mean, probably shouldn't take too long.
We could light it, and then as we're coming back out, see what remains of it.
Yeah, could I use my tinder box to help spark some more little flame areas on it, and then just kind of
Or we just walk away, and in the background it just explodes.
Do you guys have any sort of fuel to, keep the fire going?
It's flush.
I mean, it's not really
Where's Milo?
Dragons are a little bit more on that fire resistant side than they are.
Hey, is it possible to put the whole dragon in the bag of holding? Is that possible?
No, unfortunately it's not. It would have to fit in there, and it definitely is over the 500-pound limit for sure.
What if we chop it up? Oh yeah, I guess it's still the same weight. Never mind.
I don't think we can spend much more time on this. Unfortunately, I want to burn it so it's not a zombie dragon, but I might have to come back and do it if we can.
Yeah, if you had some sort of accelerant like oil or like alchemist's fire or something like that, and a lot of it.
Doesn't Milo have something like that?
A giant dragon, you would probably be able to get the job done.
What about the provisions? Do we have any oil in there?
We have now. This could be pretty cool, and kind of going in what Xandus had just said. I have a barrel of ale. Maybe we could shove it into the mouth and light it, and then walk around, walk away.
Unfortunately, ale or wine is not necessarily flammable like whiskey or.
We definitely had this conversation already. I just forgot. Now that you said that, I was like, we've said this before.
Milo has a single flask of oil, but that's not necessarily going to be enough for that. And he's also got a whiskey bottle, but yeah, that's not enough for a full dragon. You'll probably be able to get a little bit of it, but not all of it.
All right, so Whiskey Edison's going to come back zombified. Is that what's happening here? That's what we're.
Yes.
Can we chop it up and move the pieces of it around? That's something we can do.
I think we should just light it on fire. I think.
Well, yeah.
I don't think it'll be.
He said a fire wouldn't.
It's just going to take a long time.
You've shot several fire bolts at it over and over and again for probably 10 minutes, and I mean you're not getting really too far.
I have one more idea. Does anyone have any spells to transform it into anything else, like a small animal, and then burn it?
I
don't think it can be polymorphed once it's dead.
Yeah,
so you can't polymorph. Oh. I'm trying to think outside the box.
I don't think you can polymorph.
I like it. I still think we could chop it up. How long would that take?
We could just chop its head off.
Yeah. Separate the head.
Classic.
I suppose that would.
You can't shoot fire without a head.
You spend a little while chopping this dragon into not tiny little bits. You chop its head off, maybe you chop its wings off and stuff like that. And
welcome back, brother. It's wonderful to see you. Axe to the dragon head.
Welcome our adventures. This is what we do.
Frozone is watching you guys a little traumatized. He heard you guys talking about eating dinosaurs earlier, and he's really concerned now.
He's the one that wanted to eat dinosaurs.
Looking a little shocked.
No, he's still flying around up above you guys because you told him to keep a little bit of a distance.
Oh,
but yeah, he's like, what the fuck is going on?
She didn't want to eat dinosaurs.
Not comfortable at the moment. Yeah, it's different for an animal when you see, because animals just will eat something normally, but he's seen humans butcher other small animals before, and that's kind of what it looks like you guys are doing. He's it looks like you're drawing and quartering this dragon over here, and he's like, what are they going to use that for?
Well, surely he's heard why. We don't want a zombie dragon.
It's Still a little creeped out. Too close to home. So about an hour later, you guys all covered in blood and dragon bits are doing what? Pressing on into the cave?
I get him, Orion to prestidigitate anything that got on me.
Okay.
And then
I'm gonna do it to the whole group as well. I don't want to smell this dragon while we're in this tunnel.
One other item of business too to probably discuss is I think Sycax has dark vision. And I think that's it.
I believe I do. I have to check.
Dwarves definitely have it. Yeah.
Is that
I don't think humans do. Milo doesn't. Yeah. So what is your guys' plan for seeing an underground in a cave?
I have the light cantrip.
I also have dancing lights. But the light cantrip's probably best near us, and dancing lights ahead.
I believe I haven't seen the dark.
Wait, if I'm gonna do my light thing, should I do it? What is that noise? Sorry, I heard screaming outside.
I heard that.
I don't think you ended up choosing light. I thought you chose another one.
Oh yeah, the one where I revive people from the dead. So that'll come in handy, since we don't have.
Oh, that old thing.
Yeah.
Well, it stabilizes.
Yeah,
right.
if you're down. Yeah, if you're down,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Love to get a marching order from you guys.
I'm gonna put light on who's ever in the front.
Xander.
Xander or Sycax probably, right?
Yeah, Sycax, you want to lead the way, or you want me to head up there? Is there any way that we can kind of stay close to each other?
Yeah, I would say it's roughly 2 people wide. From what you can see, probably like 10 feet into the entrance, 20 feet into the entrance. So
I can't see any of the entrance.
Well, I know you're not there yet. I'm trying to tell you what you can see. You can see about 10 to 20 feet into the entrance. It looks like it's about 2 people wide, but it also is like twisting and curving down around into, underground. So you see this rock passageway. You can probably, like I said, maybe 2 people wide at a time, but you don't know at this point how far you can do that for.
I was gonna say I used to go historically in the back of the order, but I was gonna say I think Xander should still go in the front if he is okay with it, because he's the tankiest, I think, and then I can go behind, and then whatever else. But unless I don't mind, I can lead the way too, but I'm not really used to that.
I mean, I can't see in the dark. Can you?
No,
I'm
but
gonna
can't.
cast light.
Yeah, Orion. Wait, so should Orion go number 2, like in the order?
Wait a minute, Sycax, are you a dwarf? Can't you see in the dark?
Yes.
Oh wait, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot because I didn't choose light as like a spell or whatever, but I do have dark vision, so I'm good wherever. But that doesn't help anyone else, right?
No, so Xander, if Orion is going to cast light on your armor, that would put you in the front, and that would give everybody behind you probably pretty good light. Because how far does it stretch, Orion? Is it 20 feet or 10 feet?
20 feet, yeah. And then
we're all pretty tight formation.
So it's 20 feet of bright light, and then 20 feet of additional dim light.
Right.
Like a good size
Who's
torch.
he casting that on?
Who's ever in the front?
Xander, you want to take the front?
Xander or Sycax.
Oh,
and then you'll be able to see 20 feet.
You know what?
And
Put me on, coach. I want to be in the front. I got to do this. I got to step up. It's time.
All right. I mean, like I said, you guys can probably be like next to each other for now too.
Yeah, we're 2x2 for a little while, he said.
And then we've got River, who is also in heavy armor. Do you want him towards the front, or do you want him back towards you, Kaya?
Definitely near me.
Yeah, I think he's got to be next to or near Kaya.
But considering he's got the heavy armor, maybe in front of me to, like, help be another buffer to squishies in the back.
All right. So is
Maybe
anybody going behind Sycax and Xander, like directly behind them?
Orion?
Would that be... Orion, are you up there?
So what? It's Xander and Sycax, and then who is behind them right now?
Nobody. Well,
nobody yet.
We're trying to figure it out. Yeah.
But just remember, Xander and Sycax are going 2x2. We're next to each other. We're not in front of each other. Yeah, all right. Just for a little bit.
Xander is also providing that 20 feet of light.
Yep.
We could have my brother be after them, and then you and I are after him.
Kind of like a hopscotch thing. 2, 1, and then 2.
Yeah.
Where do you guys want Milo? Towards the front or towards the back?
Maybe Milo can be next to my brother. Brooke.
Yeah, because he can get in and out of. He can go under people, correct?
Yeah.
So he'll be able to get in, hit, and then get out.
Frozone taking up the rear?
Yeah.
Keeping him safe.
What? Are we bringing Frozone in?
Yeah. I don't want to leave him outside by himself.
We also have to be mindful of once we're like in the tunnels, we could get attacked from behind. So we just got to make sure who is ever in the back, if that's Frozone, is ready to take some damage.
All right. So Frozone taking up the end. Kaya, are you also casting your dancing lights right now, or just using the light that you're getting from
No, I think
Xander?
I'll also cast dancing lights to keep the sort of like middle back area around us lit.
And how does that work for you on there?
Let me get the exact wording out for you. Create 4 torch-sized lights, so there'd be 2 sort of the white volatile and 2 of the red volatile. And they only shed dim light in a 10-foot radius, but I can move them around as a bonus action.
So for now, I can adjust your light settings on like your token.
Okay.
Do you want to just put them, like a 20-foot little bit around you? Or?
Yeah, let's just do that. They'll just float around me for now.
Right, so you'll get that 20 feet of the bright light, and then they'll do like the 10 feet of low light around them too. So you've got basically the similar setup to Xander at the moment.
Yeah, let's say I put 2 around me and 2 around Brooke.
Cool.
And so he should get the same light expansion.
Awesome. All right. So you guys begin to make your way underground. Give me just 1 second right here. As you guys are kind of making your way in, you begin to pick up that this entrance tunnel is kind of leading into a larger cavern that's kind of supported by a natural pillar. But that's all you can like really see from a distance here. And let me get you guys to this new map. Welcome to the Wave Echo Cave.
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah.
If you guys are going to move forward, I would say just do so in small increments. Don't just like move yourself all the way across the map. But I'll let you guys kind of control where you want to go, what you want to do, and how you want to approach this area.
Hey, is this properly lit with all of our lighting stuff?
It should be at this point.
Nice. All right. Well, I look back and say, "You guys ready to do this?" And then.
How you doing?
Yeah. All right, so Cax, let's do this. Me and you.
Before we go too far in,
okay.
Can I try something?
Sure.
I'm gonna like press my hands together like really tightly, and you're gonna see some like magic, just like light come out, and then I'm gonna open my hands. I'm gonna cast Arcane Eye, and it's just like this little eyeball that you see, and it's gonna turn invisible for everybody. And then I can just, it has dark vision up to 30 feet. And I'm just going to send it down the tunnel.
How far do you want to send it? Or how far can you send it? Can you put the spell description in the chat?
Yeah. It doesn't say like a certain limit.
You can move it 30 feet in any direction. Let me see if I can find this in here. Range is 30 feet. So you can move it, 30 feet at a time.
Okay.
And 30 feet away from you.
Alright, yeah, I'll move it up 30 feet. I kind of see like there's a little bend coming up, so I'll send it up. How should I do this?
I'm going to move your token. So you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So let's say you're about here. Can you see?
No, because my character doesn't have dark vision.
So I'm going to give you 30 feet of dark vision. How long does this last?
It doesn't say.
Concentration up to an hour.
Where does it say that? I just want to be able to. Okay, duration. For some reason, yep. I just went to like the info of the spell. For some, it doesn't. I wish it said it in like the actual description.
Yeah.
Right. How about now? Can you see?
More feedback for roll 20.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That is true. But I don't even think that's roll 20. I think that's just like the D&D description of it. I can see. Can you?
Can or cannot?
Can.
Cool. So yeah, as your eye gets a little bit further ahead, you would see that there's 3 large stalagmites in this other room. In the western part of the cave, what looks like kind of behind a column of rock, there's a couple of bedrolls and what looks like some supplies, mining supplies probably. You see a couple feet kind of poking out from behind the rock too. Northeastern part of the cave has collapsed. Looks like there's a bit of a pit down there, but it also I'll say that your eye kind of sees a what looks to be like a sturdy hemp rope tied off around a nearby stalagmite that dangles down into the pit too.
Okay, I can't see all that on my screen.
Yeah, that's
that
what
might
I'm
just be
you.
right out of the range. Okay. I just want to make sure.
I didn't want to spoil. For a couple minutes. I figure you move forward and just kind of look around the room.
Okay. I just didn't want any spoilers. I didn't want to I just didn't want it to look like I could see things and you were describing them. You know what I mean?
No,
I didn't want to Okay. So I'm gonna tell the group that, and I think we should. I'm gonna say it quietly. I'm not gonna yell like some other members of the group might. There's people here. I can't say too much. Can't see too much right now, but I do see people. So I think we should take it slow and kind of gonna get the grasp of everything.
All right then.
Sounds good. Let's do it. You want us to lead?
Yeah, you can lead.
So let's say, Xander, you come up to about here. You got Cax there.
And then as we move up, I'm going to move my eye another 30 feet.
Yeah, you can't see much past the ledge over here. You can see down the ledge, but it looks, from what your eye can tell, you can see the bottom of it, but you can't really see much down there,
Okay.
Is there a ledge?
Yes.
Am I on that ledge? Said ledge? Oh no.
No, you're in the kind of top of the chamber. Over on this side is kind of where you saw the camp supplies and various stuff like that, and the 2 feet are poking out from behind that rock.
Got it. So I'm just listening to Orion.
I'm going to use a little circle to mark myself.
Where do you move your eye?
I'm gonna move it right here. I think that's the max I can move it right now.
You don't really see anything further. Say that you guys move a little bit further. Over here is, like I said, the door, or it's the dead dwarf. He's headless. It looks like the camp has been ransacked. Over here you see the rope. You go down into the pit, you see 2 entrances. So you got 2 choices, and you'll fly back up to the top, and yeah, there's a rope to get down. There's a dead dwarf that's headless over in the corner, and that's about it.
Well, perhaps we should go check those supplies, see if there's anything worthwhile.
Orion, did you say you saw a dead dwarf?
I saw the head of a dwarf.
Head of a dwarf, got it. So that's
I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was the body without a head. It's basically the dwarf head guy's body.
I think I just misheard. That is disgusting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so there's no other doors around here? This seems odd, doesn't it? This is way back, though. Gotta be.
No, you can, at the bottom of the pit, there's 2 doors. Or not doors, but empty passageways. So there's 2 passageways down at the bottom of this 30-foot pit. So you have to get down the pit, and then you can press on.
Lead on.
Can I move, or do I have to stay here?
No, feel free to move.
Wait, where are you, Orion? Orion, which way should I go?
I'm the little circle.
Yeah, your little circle. So
I'm just using.
Which way should I go?
My little eye thing right here.
Yeah.
I think we can go anywhere right now. Just stay on guard.
Which way? Sorry.
Any way you want to go. Your lead. I'll let you lead. I think we can go anyway right now.
Alright, so you saw bedrolls and feet over there, and you... Alright, I say we go up this way, so it's 5, 10. I'm gonna go to right about here. Check out these feet and bedrolls.
Yeah, you'll see what Orion had described. It looks like a ransacked camp. If you were a betting man, you would probably say that head that you found outside probably at one point belonged to this body that you find in front of you. If you go over and like look through some of the supplies, you'll find like a bag of flour, a bag of salt, a little bit of salted meat. There's like a couple of lanterns, a little bit of lamp oil, a couple pickaxes and shovels, and like a little bit of other gear.
We should take some of that oil.
Yeah, it sounds. Yeah, I just wrote that down. Lamp oil. Also, pickaxes. I'll take those.
It's not a ton. It's enough for probably 1 or 2 lanterns, but also might do for a little bit of dragon burning.
Can we relay all this information to everybody in the back? Like, hey, come up to us.
I mean, yeah, everybody is now up in this chamber, and you guys are all kind of moving around it and looking around.
Oh, all right, cool. All right. You guys see anything? Like, is there an exit?
This is the cliff, entrance? Right? With a rope, you said, going down it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the little cliff ledge. Let's say the rope is hanging off of this stalagmite, which is the closest. Goes down probably 30 feet. Straight down.
I'm gonna send the eye down there. See if there's anything in particular.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you send the eye down to the bottom of the pit. There's 2 passageways. You can either go up or you can go this way. But you have to get down into the pit first before you can move on.
Okay.
How sturdy does the rope look?
Well, sturdy enough for a couple of heavier dwarves, probably sturdy enough for average humans. Orion probably will be the only one who has trouble with it being like a 400-pound turtle.
Oh, the weight issue again. I'm sorry, guys.
I just pick it up and hand it to Xander.
Unless you guys got something.
I think you might be able to hop on my back.
Yeah, unless you guys got something special, everybody's going to need to make either an athletics or an acrobatics to get down safely.
You do have feather fall that we could use in case some of us end up falling.
Same.
I don't have it, but
Well, we can cast it on you if you fall.
Yeah.
We did this before at the cliff face.
Oh,
but
yeah,
better
that's
to
right.
save the spell if we can. So she hands the rope over to Xander to go first.
Is there any way that I can make sure that this is like a nice knot and there's some sort of integrity on this rope?
I mean, sure, you can roll like a sleight of hand to tighten up the knot. Seems pretty tight.
All right. How far down is it? You said 30 feet?
Yep.
All right, hold on. Let's see what's going on over here. So there's one over here. Right, there's one down here somewhere. And there's one over here.
Yep, they're like the 2 darker spots are the passageways.
What do you guys think? Which way should I go? No care. You just want me to go? All right.
We'll just get down there first, and then everyone else has to take their time to get down there. But, you know,
Right,
you're the big armored one, so...
And I think I
here
should
we
go
go.
last. I don't want to break the rope on everybody.
Athletics or acrobatics from everybody, please. I'll roll for Milo and for Brooke.
26.
Oh, guys, I don't think Orion's gonna make it down there safely. Yeah.
Milo got a nat 20.
Nat 20. Nat 20 for Milo. Do something fun, Milo. Beat me down there. That's what he should do. It's like, oh, looks like I got beat you down here.
Did I just get a nat 20?
I don't know, did you?
You got a 9.
You got a 9. You're rolling at an advantage.
Yeah.
Why are you rolling at an advantage?
I have it set to automatic, so I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
you always
just a
do
plus.
the number on the left.
Why is there a green arrow, though?
Yeah, why is
Because
he
that's
rolling
the
at
advantage one.
Okay.
That's just the second roll for the advantage.
I was just wondering why the advantage is there.
Yeah.
No, you don't get advantage. Sorry.
No soup for you.
All right.
And I will have Featherfall at the ready.
No, looks like you guys all made it successfully down the rope. So you guys are all now at the...
Well, Sakak's got to 9.
No, he still made it. DC wasn't that high.
Oh.
Thank God.
Damn, way to call us out. He's like, well, this motherfucker.
As like the line was going down, I heard the rope like scratch a little bit. It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
If I ever died falling down a rope, please tell Sildar I died fighting a flesh column.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, that was already in your...
I mean, you know I'm good at telling stories. I'll make a ballad out of it. It'll be epic.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, really, play me up a little bit. Thank you.
Of course.
You're the best.
All right, and you guys arrive at the bottom of the pit with 2 passageways in front of you, one to the north and one kind of to the, I'd say kind of like south and kind of like east.
Can I flip a coin?
I say we go south.
Is there like a hole in any of the doors?
They're not doors. They're like
Cave entrances.
Open passageways.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna...
I say south.
I'm not gonna enter, but I'm gonna walk over to the south, and then I'm gonna send my eye 30 feet down. I don't see anything yet.
Want to do the same thing on the other side?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna let the group know that there's each way it splits off. The way on the top splits off 3 ways. The one on the bottom splits off twice. Which way?
I say we go down. We go down.
Sure.
Down, south.
I think down might be a good idea.
As you guys are all discussing this, you hear just this almost like earth-shaking thumping sound. It's just this one quick beat that seems to rattle the ceiling with a little bit of like dust kind of coming down. Maybe just a couple rocks rattling on the ground. Happens once and...
Oh, shit. What the hell is going on here?
I think we might need to... We might need to hurry up.
All right. I say let's go down this way, Goonies style. I mean, friend style.
Lead the way.
Move, though. All right, here I go. Did I move through this door? Can I move through this door? Yes, today.
Yeah. There's no door. Yes, you can.
Awesome. Moving to right about here.
Awesome. And that's probably where we're going to wrap up for tonight. Everybody, please move yourself to where you would want to be, including your little circle.
Give me 1 second. Sorry.
And tell me where you guys want, like, Frozone and Brooke, too.
Brooke in front of me. And she totally does a big, like, joking hoopla about it, like pushing him out in front like he's her meat shield. With a charming sister smile.
Got Frozone bringing up the back. Milo. Awesome.